Hail media, full of grace, the industry is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst cliched characters, and blessed are the fruit of your womb's tired plots. Holy media, mother of mediocrity, gorge us with more pap, now and at the hour of the Oscars. Amen. Hello again, guys, and not guys, it's your old pal Melly here again to talk to you about movies. Ah yes, Hollywood, a mythical, magical place where the only thing more synthetic than the plots are the breasts. Hollywood, the place that cranks out more aborted ejaculations than a priest after a children's mass. A place where any movie with Jessica Alba can skyrocket to the top of the box office. See, I heard through the grapevine today that there's an impending Asian fever sweeping the box office soon. Unfortunately, it's not SARS or avian flu. Instead, it's a rash of horrible Asian horror remakes. I thought this trend of making American-friendly foreign ripoffs was bad enough with The Messengers, Dark Water, The Ring, and The Grudge. But now, a whole new tsunami of original filmmaking is being imported and subsequently raped by Hollywood filmmakers. Jessica Alba is on the roster to create one of my favorite original Chinese cult classic horror flicks called The Eye. One woman, after a drastic operation, is seeing the world for the first time, but her new vision, of course, is cursed. An original film by horror duo Occident and Danny Pang, adapted for American audiences by some French guys, Jessica Alba stars in The Eye. There are so many things wrong with this remake coming out that I don't even know where to begin. First of all, Jessica Alba is probably one of the worst actresses in Hollywood right now. Sure, she's very pretty to look at, but her work in Sin City and Fantastic Four was subpar at best. The only reason she was pseudo-credible in Sin City was because the script was so contrived and slovenly written. She is simply out of her element most of the time, like Charlize Theron in Aeon Flux. Alba needs to stick to romantic comedies where all the pretty faces go for their careers to wane and die. Secondly, The Eye isn't even a film worthy of a remake in the first place. In China, The Eye achieved the box office luster of something like Gothica, yet still, American filmmakers see a prepackaged deal, and Asian filmmakers are seeing a chance to break into the world's eye. You may or may not be aware that the Pang brothers were also responsible for The Messengers. The odd thing is, I have no complaints about the original versions of their horror movies, primarily because they truly are a bit creepy, being that they're a slight departure from the American formula of horror. Though, incidentally, the Pang brothers are guilty of running the Chinese horror formula 20,000 stories into the ground. You know, ghostly girl with long hair, general creepy things, weird sound effects, and occasional pedophilia. Yeah, that's them. In addition to the wretched upcoming movie, I'm also pissed off to hear that many of my other Asian horror choices are now being remade for American audiences. These include my absolute favorites, Japan's Infection and Suicide Club, as well as Korea's A Tale of Two Sisters. These will no doubt be insanely popular, as they are extremely unique and possess that twist that everyone's gacked up on. I blame that asshole M. Night Shyamalan. Fucking... Anyways, I suggest going out and finding or renting the Asian version before seeing what abortions Hollywood will offer. And here's the scary part. The world is laughing at us. Oh, they're making another American version. Really? Haha, that means they'll have to dumb it down. Tee-hee fucking hee. What we don't always notice is that Hollywood is doing this for you. You don't think they know the stuff they're pawning off on us is simply a polished piece of shit? They do it because they know at least a few thousand dumbasses will go and see these horrible rip-offs thinking that it's new and amazing shit. So please, love thy neighbor, and if you hear them talking about one of these remakes, punch them in the spleen. Have you noticed that rock bands today are complete pussies? Okay, so it's not just me then. What happened to the times when rock bands ran wild? We don't even have tough motherfuckers anymore. All our rock culture heroes are either fucking old or fucking dead. Give me a band that spends hours in their hotel room fucking an army of prostitutes while doing lines and drinking, okay? Give me a band that can single-handedly tear a new hole in the ozone with their hair products. Give me a band that can do all this and still have enough energy to don the codpiece and lube themselves into a pair of tight leather pants and sing me some songs for a couple hours, alright? And then let them run off stage and do it all over again. Is that so hard to find these days, damn it? Apparently, because they're dead now. Or downtown in a box singing Sweet Cherry Pie to some asshole with dementia.